What's up guys, welcome back to my channel Superwowstyle. This is Prachi and in today's video I'm going to do a 2-month updated review on the Thedermaco 2% Niacinamide High Coverage Foundation. Yes guys, I actually discovered this foundation about 2 months back. You guys might even recall I couldn't stop raving about it. I reviewed these foundations on my video and since then I've actually been using this foundation almost every single day. Yes guys, whether it's for my shoot, whether it's when I'm going out, I love wearing this foundation. It's become such an integral part of my everyday makeup routine. This is a foundation you can legit wear every single day, not kidding. So I'll tell you what, okay, this is such a big deal for someone like me because as a beauty blogger, as a YouTuber, I keep getting these PR kits, new launches, and I'm always trying out new things myself. So even when I find products that I really like, it's very hard for me to hold on to it after a while because there's so many distractions, right? I'm constantly trying out new things. But with this foundation, I feel like I've found such a dream product. It gives me such an amazing coverage. It works so well. In fact, even right now as I speak, I'm wearing this foundation. Just look at the finish. It's so natural, right? If I show the texture up close, it actually has this beautiful creamy consistency, very blendable formula. And in this updated review today, I especially want to touch upon how I'm applying this foundation these days. I actually have learned a trick to layer up the foundation. It's a very simple trick and it just gives me an even better look. Okay, so I'll just talk about all of that in today's updated video. But before moving that, in case you missed my last video, let me touch upon a very important topic, and that is the ingredient structure. Now here's the thing, when you see most of the foundations in the market these days, most of the foundations, let's be honest, they are designed to cover up. Okay, they cover up your scars, spots, marks, pigmentation, uneven skin tone. They cover up, great. But what this foundation does, and this is why I like it so much, what this foundation does is it covers up and it also treats. The brand is the Thedermaco. Guys, this is a brand designed by dermatologists. It's a brand which is very science-based. It's very ingredient-focused. So they're not just covering up your flaws, they're also helping you deal with your problems. And I think that is so amazing. Like, if your foundation can do that for you, it's such a great blend of science and makeup, makeup and skincare. It makes so much of sense. So let me just show this to you. It contains 2% niacinamide and it contains 1% hyaluronic acid. So the 2% niacinamide helps in dealing with scars, spots, marks, uneven skin tone, pigmentation. Niacinamide in general, it's a great ingredient to add to your skincare routine as well. And here we also have it in a foundation, which is such a great thumbs up. 1% hyaluronic acid helps to keep the skin plump, dewy, refreshed, moisturized, hydrated. A hyaluronic acid is known as moisture magnet because it can hold up to 1000 times its weight in water. So especially during the winter months when most of us tend to have slightly more dry skin, my skin is so very dry, honestly speaking, you're more likely to get cakey foundation. If you use a normal foundation, you're likely to get cakey foundation during the winter months. You'll notice when you go out and you see your friends, you'll see most of the friends you'll see, they have cakey foundation during the winter months. Now because this foundation contains hyaluronic acid, your foundation will not get cakey. It will actually look very fresh throughout the day. And if I talk about how it holds up, how it stays, this foundation is sweat resistant, guys. It's sweat resistant. It holds up to water, it holds up against sweat, which I think is so amazing. So let me just show this to you. If I take my regular foundation, I'm just going to swipe this twice, and then I'm going to take the 2% Niacinamide High Coverage Foundation by the Thedermaco over here, and then I'm just going to spray some water. So do you see the difference? The other foundation quickly starts to bleed out, melt away. It's barely even existing anymore. Whereas the Thedermaco 2% Niacinamide High Coverage Foundation has held up so well. This in itself speaks volumes about how this foundation can really stay on, and I think that's something that we all need, especially in a country like India where it's really hot. Most of the time of the year, at least, it's very hot and we're sweating, or even when it's very sunny. I always say this, right? Sunscreen is great, especially whenever you're using active ingredients. It's very important to wear a sunscreen, so always wear a sunscreen. But it's also really good to be able to layer up your sunscreen and your skincare products as well. Like if they have an additional SPF, that's a great thing. If your makeup products have an additional SPF, that's also a great thing. So this foundation checks that box as well. It contains SPF 40 with PA++, and I think that's such a great thumbs up again, right? It gives me that additional layer of sun protection. So this foundation really works very well. Besides, just like all products by the Thedermaco, it's also fragrance free. They're also dye free, paraben free, and mineral oil free. Now talking about the foundation shades, which I know is a question on everyone's minds, this foundation actually comes in 7 shades, which basically means there's a shade for every Indian skin tone, starting from the fair fairest Indian skin tone to the deepest Indian skin tone, there's something for everyone. And here's something I've realized in the last 2 months of using it, that the undertones are very, very neutral. So whether you have cool undertone, warm undertone, olive undertone, whatever your undertone is, it's a very neutral undertone, so it will work very well once you have figured out the right shade. Now, in case you missed my last video, let me show you the shades right here. First, we have the shade 01 Ivory, which is clearly for those with the fairest skin tone. Then we have 02 Nude, which is also for people with really fair skin tones. 03 Natural is for fair to slightly medium skin tone. 04 Caramel is for true medium skin tone. 05 Peach is for medium to slightly deeper skin tones. 06 Beige is for a much deeper tone. And 07 Cinnamon is for the deepest Indian shade. So you have something for everyone with these foundations, and they're so blendable, so easy to work with. Let me show you how I actually apply this foundation these days. I like to layer it up because it just makes my foundation last even longer. Like, this foundation stays on for pretty much the entire day for me anyway. But when I apply my foundation like this, I feel like, it doesn't wear off. It just, because I'm layering it up. Let me show this to you. So I start by taking the foundation at the back of my hand, obviously, and then making little dots all over my face. The shade I have been wearing off late is 03 Natural. And after making these dots, I'm going to take a damp beauty blender and start blending away. So you can use your fingertips, you can use a brush. It's a very, very blendable, beginner friendly formula actually. And while applying, I also take a little bit directly on the beauty blender and just do a second layer with this and blend, and that's it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same on the other cheek, and then the rest of my face. I'm just gonna fast forward this a little bit, and here it is, guys. This is the final look of my skin, of my face. This is how it's looking. If I zoom in the camera and show you how my face is looking up close, here's the look. So do you see how natural this foundation looks? It's absolutely amazing, right? Gives me such amazing coverage, along with a 12-hour long stay and 12-hour oil controls. Also, here's a quick reminder, don't forget to do a patch test, the #1 beauty rule whenever you're trying out anything new. This foundation truly is the perfect blend of science and makeup, and you can buy it easily from Nykaa, Amazon, Flipkart. But if you buy it directly from the official Thedermaco website, you can use the code SWS2023 for flat 20% off on your purchases at thedermaco.com. So I'll put the links on the description box below, and I would highly recommend buying it directly from the official Thedermaco website, which is thedermaco.com, because obviously, apart from using this coupon code SWS2023 for flat 20% off, you also get to be a part of the Young Scientists Initiative, where they will link your order to a child that they're helping educate through Bhumi. They have already educated, they have already helped 10,000 plus students across the year, and I think it's such a great initiative to be a part of, quite indirectly but also very directly. So why not be a part of this amazing cause? So yes, guys, I'll put all the details and links on the description box below. But in case you have any queries, or if you have already tried this foundation for yourself, let me know in the comment section below how your experience has been. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell icon for notifications, and keep coming back to Superwowstyle for more. This is me, Prachi, signing off now. Bye bye.